We are here to talk about the curse as we make our predictions for Ohio State and Notre Dame in the Fiesta Bowl. In and out. If you need a history lesson, 10 years ago, no, it wasn't 10 years ago, 9 years ago, Troy Smith, before the national championship game, when Ohio State played Florida, talked about his love of In-N-Out burgers, and then he went out as the Heisman Trophy winner and had a terrible game.
You can read about it because I posted something the day before.
Ari has written about it. I've written about the In-N-Out quarterback curse at Ohio State previously. The Buckeyes here trying to put that behind them, but the burgers are still good. Do we like the burgers? What's our view on In-N-Out burgers?
Well, here's the thing I want to say first. We guarantee you that our coverage will be top-notch, regardless of whether we eat lunch here or not. We don't want you to think that we are going to get fat and lazy and not perform our jobs at that stadium. So that's our guarantee.
We can be fat and lazy, but we'll still write our stories.
We don't have to score touchdowns. We just have to write if Ohio State does. But I think it's a very good fast food place. I don't think it's like the greatest hamburger I've ever had in my life. I just think for the standards that they're competing against, like McDonald's and Wendy's, that it's about the best you can get.
But how about compared to Five Guys?
I think it's maybe a smidge below Five Guys. I really like Five Guys. Five Guys is a good burger. This is a quality fast food burger. I don't know if I consider Five Guys fast food.
But Five Guys is like twice as much money as this.
Yes.
And we also realized we were eating pizza the other night, and we had a 45-minute conversation about the pizza we were eating as we were eating it. And we realized that whenever we eat food together, we break down the food like we're breaking down Ohio State, Notre Dame in the Fiesta Bowl. And that's why we're here. We're making our picks. Ari Wasserman, we'll start with you. Ohio State, Notre Dame, who you got?
I think Ohio State's going to win the game because I think they're a better team. I think it'll be a good close game, a good Fiesta Bowl. I think that they've had a month to prepare. They've got JT back in the groove. They're coming off a very impressive win against a Michigan team that was supposedly very good. I just think Urban Meyer's had some good luck in the desert, you may recall. And, to keep it short and sweet, I just think Ohio State's got a better football team all around.
Score.
31-21, Ohio State.
And what's the line, like 7?
6.5 or 7, 6.5 or 7, depending on where you look.
So Ohio State about a touchdown favorite. Bill Landis.
I think Ohio State's going to win too. I don't know if there's as much of a discrepancy in talent. Maybe there is. Maybe I'm overvaluing Notre Dame a little bit. I just think Ohio State's going to be able to throw the ball. And you talked about this in the outrageous prediction, so I don't want to belabor the point. But Notre Dame secondary's banged up. Ohio State hasn't thrown it all year, so I'm going to say they're going to do something they haven't done all year and score touchdowns through the air against a vulnerable defense. Ohio State 35, Notre Dame 28.
That's right on the line. So,
I can't be on the line?
6.5.
well, for whether we have to determine if you're right or not.
What if it's 6.5?
All right, 6.5. So you're saying Ohio State covers. Okay. I made this pick earlier because I did bowl picks in a little thing for all the Big Ten, and I want to make sure I match the score. I think I said 27-24 Notre Dame. I either said or I said 24-21. I'll say 27-24. When you make a pick, you have to make the same pick every time. I hate when guys go on the radio and make one pick and write a different thing. So I'm trying to be consistent. Deshaun Kaiser as a running quarterback threat. He can move. He's not a running quarterback, but he's a quarterback who can run. Jalen Smith at linebacker for Notre Dame, limiting J.T. Barrett and Ezekiel Elliott in the run game for Ohio State. I do think Ohio State will throw. The injuries and suspensions for Notre Dame in the secondary make me a little wary about this. But I'm mostly saying that I don't think we're going to see Ohio State at its best. I think it's human nature. I think it's fine. The story of this season has already been written, and the story is they didn't get back to the playoff. They're just not. I just don't think every guy out there is going to be at 100% just because there's things to think about next that start with lots and lots of dollar signs and lots of zeros. So a close game, Notre Dame pulls it out, and I think almost there would be something kind of appropriate about that almost, that this season for Ohio State is going to be just about not quite getting where you want to go.
And out is appropriate that we're here for you.
Yeah, we're going to get where we want to go, which is in there. The line when we got here in the drive-thru was like 17 cars long, but Ari knows people, so we'll get in.
Yeah. I know the bouncer.
Bill Landis, Ari Wasserman, Doug Lamarice, thanks for watching our terrible picks all year long here at cleveland.com. Double, no cheese, and the fries. So thanks again to you. We'll have coverage all off season too. once the Buckeyes get done with this Fiesta Bowl. But come back on Friday, our coverage live from, is it Phoenix? No, it's Glendale, Arizona. Let's go eat some burgers. See ya.